Hey everybody, I'll be with you in a second. I want to talk to you people about something. I want to talk to you about my new, I guess you could call it my new CAW league. My new CAW league. Now for some of you that don't know what CAW is, you may say, well that sounds like something a bird would say, a noise a bird would make. Well, you're all right, it would be a noise a bird would make, but CAW to internet fans is short for Create a Wrestler. That's right. And it's all due to the fact that it's all due to these wrestling video games that have been brought out, you know, for many years. Ever since the first WCW game, ever since, you know, the Monday Night Wars, the WCW, you know, ever since the three-way promotional wars back in the 90s and early 2000s, we've had video games galore. We've had video games on we've had a video game or so on ECW. We've had a few video games on we've had our share of WCW games, and of course we have the more prolific and more in-your-face SmackDown games, and of course we've also had a TNA game, as well as we've had our Legends of Wrestling games. Now, the reason the word CAW is short for Create a Wrestler on the internet is it's basically somebody's way of showing you the created wrestler of competing in the ring. And that is why you see a lot of these promotions, a lot of these CAW promotions, a lot of these CAW league or CAW promotions on on the internet and showcased at areas like Blimp.tv, Dailymotion, and more prolifically on YouTube. The reason is so that they can kind of give fans a feel of the kind of wrestling promotion I believe, in my opinion, they want. Now, it also gives them the creative abilities to create characters based on all kinds of media. For example, there are a few people I know, the West Coast CAWs and Desmond are two people I think of, as well as another that I've subscribed to on YouTube and I have a game tag friendship with on Xbox, Brandon11, I think that's how to pronounce his name. What they do is they take effort. What they do is they put a lot of, I will give them this, they put a lot of effort in the characters. Because what they do is they create almost exact replicas or created wrestler or created diva replicas of, or versions of characters from all kinds of shows that you could think of. For example, you got created divas and characters from shows like SpongeBob, Thundercats, X-Men, Superman, Batman, Wildcats. I mean, the list goes on and on and on from both sides. I mean, they even got characters from animes like Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Again, the list just goes on and on and on. Video game characters like Sonic, the Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong, you know, games like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken, Halo, Call of Duty, all of these media outlets out there, even live action media, real life media like Miley Cyrus, Jimmy Fallon, Conan O'Brien, Jay Leno, the list goes on of these the created wrestlers and divas that are out there that people make to put and showcase in the created wrestler promotions and leagues. Some that I can think of that are showcased a lot on YouTube are DWF, ECW, short for Extreme CAW Wrestling, FTW, ASF, and the list goes on. Me, I've gotten into it in the past year or so with something like with SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, I did a promotion called UCW, which was Ultra CAW Wrestling. And then before that, with SmackDown 09, I did one called FTW, Fantasy Wrestling Federation. And now, I'm going to try to stick to one finally. One that some people may or may not like. Some of you have already seen it, and some of you like it, some of you don't. Now, the one thing about mine is it's going to use the actual announcers for like the weekly show. And maybe a special match here and there. But when I do what is known as the CPV, I guess that's the CAW preview, or computer preview, or whatever it's called. When I do the CPV, which one is going to be coming up real soon, it's going to be the big one, my version of WrestleMania, thanks to my version of WrestleMania. There will be no announcers. Because just like UCW, the one thing I've realized is you don't need announcers, you just need action. So when I do my CPVs, I'm going to have no announcers. I'm going to let the action speak. So what is this promotion? Well, like I said, some of you have noticed it already on my channel, and some of you are going to get to know it even more so in the weeks to come. It is none other than DWCWA, short for Downloadable World CAW Wrestling Association. And the weekly show that I use, that I've introduced, is Nitro. And I use, of course, the new WCW Monday Nitro Arena. Now, what is my promotion about? Is it just just characters that I've created? What is it? Well, it's real simple. The characters that well, it's real simple. It's a combination. It's a combination of characters I've created, and it's a combination of characters I've downloaded. For example, the characters I've downloaded are characters like Superman, Batman, Batgirl, Wonder Woman, Cinema Snobs, Toy Story's Woody, Ken Masters. You know, characters like that. Angry Joe, Nostalgia Critic, Lynn Collin. You know, characters there. Hulk, Rogue. And other characters that I've created. Characters like myself. Characters like my nephews. Characters like the Spectre, Princess Sally, Bunny Rabbit, Rouge the Bat. Who else? A San Francisco Giant, Giant Sumo. These are just lists of characters I've created. It's just a list of them. Mallory McMallard from Mindfix, Gadget Hackrange, Foxglove Bat. Again, these are just characters I've created. Who else? Angry Video Game Nerd. I created him. So again, these are just examples of characters that I've created over the course of owning this game. And there will be more. There will be more. I guarantee it. Will we expect more? Will we see more? Of course we will. But what I've listed off is just an example of my roster. Now, I will probably do a video where you see who I have. And then you could judge for yourself. But I thought I'd just kind of tell you exactly what this new CAW League promotion of mine is. The DWCWA, the Downloadable World CAW Wrestling Association. So, that's all I'm going to say. Thank you for watching. Comment down below. Peace out.